Now it's been billed as the race for space. Britain's 4 biggest supermarket chains are expanding at a rate equivalent to 1 new store being given planning permission every single working day. Here in the southeast there have been 22 applications for new supermarkets in the last 2 years. 16 of them have been approved, 13 in Kent and 3 in Sussex, while 6 are still being considered, 3 in Kent and 3 in Sussex. One of the biggest developments planned is a new Tesco superstore in Dartford. And Linda Hardy's been looking at the case for and against the proposals for tonight's special report.
Tesco wants to make Dartford its newest shopping destination, replacing shops it's already taken over and brightening up a scene of boarded up windows on an increasingly derelict high street.
I think it's a good idea. It's a shop up this end of town, whereas most of them are at the bottom of town.
I say that I wouldn't use it, I probably would end up using it, but I don't think it would regenerate the town because, quite honestly, it's so far out of the town that people will just buy their shopping, get in their car and go home.
We've got a big Sainsbury's and a Waitrose already here, and I don't think you really need. Also, I think it would ruin the part where they're planning to build it.
Some independent shops that face being closed down and built over by the multinational are prepared for a fight.
Tesco's are only really interested in themselves. They're not worried about Dartford, and it's always been quite obvious that they're looking after themselves. As far as us as retailers go, they've not really consulted us. They don't want to talk to us.
Dartford has a very good catchment profile. It's very close to the M25. It's got very good links into East London and the Olympics and everything coming forward. So it makes absolute sense that they'd want to come to the town like Dartford, particularly when their main rivals are in the town already.
Tesco say that most of their new store applications are not for large supermarkets but for small local convenience stores. And they say they always put customers first and have invested in the UK, creating tens of thousands of jobs.
They're coming to us, helping us to regenerate our town centre, which is desperately needed. But from our point of view, whilst it's great that a multinational company is showing an interest in our town, what's very, very important for us is it's got to be the right scheme for our town, and there's got to be something in it for our town, not just something in it for Tesco.
Tesco submitted its initial application to open up here over 6 years ago, and the wait goes on to find out if it will be allowed to set up shop on this street in the future. Linda Hardy, BBC South East Today, Dartford.